Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, aboard the beautiful Disney Destiny for our 4-night maiden voyage cruise. Today we're at Lookout Key at Lighthouse Point, where we get off and finally get to experience the holidays on this brand new island destination and give you guys a surprising update on the fly situation. Then we head back on board the Disney Destiny for an afternoon and evening of brand new entertainment, where we take part in a Cruella de Ville fashion show and cry our eyes out in the all-new Pride Land's Feast of the Lion King restaurant. Then we end the night with a once-in-a-lifetime concert from Jordan Fisher, Susan Egan, and other celebrity performers for a one-night-only maiden voyage exclusive show. We have all of that in today's video and so much more up next. Good morning, ladies and gentlemen, from an absolutely stunning day at Lookout Key at Lighthouse Point. Oh my gosh, crystal clear skies, crystal clear water. This is incredible. Oh my gosh. Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to the channel and welcome back aboard the beautiful Disney Destiny. We are docked here at Disney's Lookout Key at Lighthouse Point, the first stop of 2 on this 4-night maiden voyage cruise. It's gonna be a very fun day. As you guys saw, the weather is absolutely gorgeous outside, and it's been a little while since we've been here to Lookout Key at Lighthouse Point, and we know for a fact that the island is decorated for Christmas. So we're gonna get off the ship today and show you guys everything that is new with the island, because there are quite a few things that are new, not just the Christmas decorations, and then we're gonna return to the Disney Destiny for another night of just amazing fun, because we have something really special going on in the Walt Disney Theater tonight, and I am so excited to bring you guys along and show you guys, hopefully, as much as I can. We have a jam-packed day, guys, so I hope you guys are ready. Let's go ahead and get off the ship and get out to Lookout Key. And ladies and gentlemen, we have made it out to Lookout Key, and take a look at this, our first look at the Disney Destiny logo on the side of the ship. It is looking glorious. I love it so much. So I didn't even realize there was a conch on the ground. Coda picked it up, and what did you say?
I said, magic conch. Do I just get back on the boat and go to sleep?
No. The SpongeBob brain rot is real. So as we make our way across the bridge and over to the islands, you'll probably remember the last time we were here, there was a yellow strip going all the way down. You also probably remember that it was just peeling all over the place and it wasn't being held down very well. It looks like they've since given up on that. There's no signage that says keep to the left and vehicles on the right. They're just kind of telling you, so just bear that in mind. Actually, there's a sign right over there. Look at that. Unfortunately, the ship is backlit, but still, this is a gorgeous view of the entirety of the ship. As we make our way down, we can get our first glimpses of some of the Christmas decorations that are on the island. So on a normal occasion, this bridge would typically take between 10 to 11 minutes to walk from one end to the other. And I equate that to if you're on Castaway Key and you're walking from the ship all the way to the First Family Beach over there at Scuttle's Cove. The distance is about that equivalent, so it's honestly not that bad.
Excellent, everyone. Nice big smiles. Hold on. One more. Very nice. Big smiles together. Another one. Would you like a hug together?
Yes.
Wonderful. That's perfect.
I just cannot get over how blue and clear the water is. It is insane just how easily you're able to look all the way down to the ground level of the water. Like sea level, is that the word I'm looking for? Either way, it's so clear. You can see all the way down, even though it's like deep, deep.
I've been just as good as I can be.
Wow, what an absolutely gorgeous day. And look at the seas, they're so calm. Normally we have waves splashing up over here against the rocks, but no. Wow, the Family Beach is definitely the place to be right now. The water is so blue. Okay, we have made it to the entrance of Lookout Key at Lighthouse Point at the end of the bridge. And take a look at this. We have a couple of Junkanoo themed Christmas trees. How awesome is that? Look at the tree toppers. Let's see if I can brighten that up because they're backlit. That looks cool. Take a look at the little wreaths that they have underneath the sign. They got pineapples and different flowers on them. That's so pretty. So in case you guys are new here to Lookout Key at Lighthouse Point, right as you get over here to your first stop, we have the turbo berth over here. This is going to be your charter boat and excursion check-in. Check out all the garland that's on the building over here. That's really nice. We have Mangroves and Go. This is going to be the first bar that you come up on, and there's restrooms on the opposite side of this in case you need to use it. And then we have the first and last chance stand. So this is going to be your first and last opportunity for merchandise. And it looks like Coda is holding up the coveted Very Merry Time Cruise Island shirt that I've been looking for. You found it.
I made a mess, but I found...
You made a mess?
Yeah, I did. I knocked like 3 shirts down.
Oh no. But yeah, take a look at that. It says Holiday Fun. It's got the ship, it's got a little Sandman and a Christmas tree, and it says, what is that? Under the Sun? That is, Holiday Fun Under the Sun. I got you. Yes, we're definitely going to be picking up one of those. A sad development that we have over here at Lookout Key is the death of the Caterpillar wagon train that they used to have. Now they bring all the wagons back on this thing. Everyone loved the Caterpillars. I hope they bring it back, but I kind of understand why they do this. And take a look at that. Perfect timing. There's a tram already here. Let's go ahead and make our way to Mabrika Cove. And then you can see we have a lot more wreaths over here. That's really nice. So before we head out on the tram, I do want to point out all the growing vegetation over here in the center. Definitely quite a difference from the very first time we were here when this was all barren. Looks so much better now. Little clarification I need to make, this is Mabrika Cove. We're heading on over to the Goombay Cultural Center.
Mabrika, my friends. A very pleasant good day to you all. Welcome to Disney Lookout Key at Lighthouse Point. My name is Tracy, and I will be your host for our short tram ride to the beach areas of our tropical paradise. Just a few reminders as we get started. For your safety, remain seated, keeping your hands, arms, feet, and legs inside the tram.
In case you guys are curious, they do have a designated path where you can walk from Mabrika Cove over to the Goombay Cultural Center, and it's all part of the 5K that they have over here on Lookout Key. Now, they don't have the medals quite yet from what we heard, but they do have merchandise for it. So if you do want to do the 5K, you can.
Gush out family board play area.
I think that was a crowd. Either there was a
And of course, as you get off the tram, don't forget to pick up your towels. Hello, 2 please. Thank you so much, appreciate it. Okay, so now that we've made it to Goombay, and before we hit the beach, let's go ahead and check out some of the Christmas decorations. We can already see a couple of Christmas trees over here. You can see we have some garland on top of the guest services building. We also have some garland on top of Disney Tings. We have a blue Christmas tree over here that is themed around Junkanoo. I wish all the Christmas trees weren't so backlit because they're so pretty and it just dampens the colors a little bit, but I promise it's pretty. Right next door, you guys can see we have a very pretty green tree. I think I love the toppers more than anything. The toppers are so cool. And oh my gosh, I almost walked away without seeing this pink one. Look at that. Perfect sunlight too. Look at the tree topper on it as well. I love the stingrays down at the bottom. That's really cool. All right, we have made our way underneath the giant shell over here at the Goombay Cultural Center, and we are getting ready for Rush, a Junkanoo parade. It's been a minute since we've seen this, so let's go ahead and check it out. Also guys, just a heads up, it's gonna get a little loud for just a moment.
Okay, and then as you can see, we have our government friends who are going to be joining us here for our wonderful Junkanoo. I want to hear you say it. I say ooh, ooh. You say Junkanoo. Ooh, ooh. Ooh, ooh. Yes, indeed. Let's say hi to Nikki and Nikki.
Okay, so you guys already know the drill. We made it to the Goombay Cultural Center, we took a right, and we are just heading straight on down. We're gonna walk past True 1 Barbecue and make our way over to the last bar area to grab our seats and chill out. As we get closer to the food, you guys can see we have some more garlands spread out throughout these little, I don't know what you would call these, little structures. We have some garland over here, and then on the building itself, we have a couple of wreaths. That's really cool. Okay, so just a small problem with what's going on over here. So the internet is very spotty over here at Lookout Key. There's only certain areas where you actually get decent internet, and typically, you know, Coda and I, we stick together, but because she's with her family, she's hanging out with them a lot more, and I'm just kind of doing my own thing filming, and our communication is not really that good right now. So I walked to the right where we normally go, but Coda's parents decided they want to go to the left and go to True 2 Barbecue. So once I got over to True 1, that's when I finally picked up some cell signal, and I got their messages that they were over at True 2. So we'll make our way over there now, and then once we're done with that, then we'll make our way all the way back over there where we normally hang out, hopefully, because that's where it's always the least crowded. We'll see. So as we make our way over there, I just want to point out this area right here. When this place first opened, this was just all straight up sand, and it just looked bare and like not really gross, but just blah. So that's the Goombay Cultural Center right there. That's where they did the Junkanoo Parade. And look at all the vines. This is growing out so well, and this is going to look phenomenal once it is all fully grown in. It already looks a million times better than when it first opened. Okay, I met up with Coda. Now let's go ahead and grab some food. This is the moment of truth. Let's go ahead and check out the fly situation. Let's go ahead and see what we got going on. We have our different salads over here. You can see we have coleslaw, potato salad, we have a tomato salad and corn salad. We have some mixed veggies over here, some snappers, some broccoli, some mac and cheese, and a chicken sandwich. We even have a plant-based island curry. That looks good. We have some cookies up here. So far, no flies. Very impressed. They also added these fans. These fans are brand new. Like, these are, I'm sure, anti-fly fans, so that's a very big development and a huge improvement. So basically the fans that they have at the entrance of some stores that blow as soon as you walk in, that's what they have. So it looks like it's working. Moving on down further, we still have some snapper and some veggies. We have chicken sandwiches. We have some grilled chicken over here, some more mac and cheese, some ribs, some sauerkraut and chili beans. So for whatever reason, the flies are a little bit more of an issue on this side by the chicken and seafood and rice bowls. So I don't know how well you guys can see them, but they are flying around just a little bit, but not nearly as bad as what it was on the opening day. So we'll take that as a win. Just be aware, if you guys are getting drinks, there are bees flying around. So just be aware of that. Okay, so let's go ahead and take a look at what I got. I have a burger over here that I'm only gonna partially eat. I have mac and cheese, ribs, I have some potato salad, and then I got a little bit of both rices and some plantains. So the fly situation drastically improved overall here at Lookout Key. I love the addition of those fans above the serving areas. The only downside, and again, this is not a complaint. I'm not complaining. I am very happy with what they did to improve the fly situation, but you're constantly having to put your tray up and over and across the fan line to get your food. And so by the time you get to your table, your food's gonna be more cold than warm. So just be aware of that. I will happily have lukewarm food rather than flies covering my food. Does that make any sense? I hope it does. But yeah, overall, still, drastic improvement.
She coming home 'cause she must have to play.
Okay, so we made it back to Disney Tings as we make our way over towards the other side, but Coda wanted to point this out. It's a brand new Spirit jersey, is it not?
They're new to us, at least.
Yeah, new to us.
I don't know, I like the colors. It's nice and lightweight. Apparently, Spirit jersey makes lightweight ones. But look at it. It's got all the characters on the back.
That is a really cool Spirit jersey. I love that.
Yeah, it's nice and soft.
Definitely. Something else that's also new to us is this long sleeve over here. I don't remember. Oh yeah, this whole collection is now. But yeah, this is the back, and that's the front. It says Lookout Key. It's a mullet sweater, or it's a mullet long sleeve. We have sunny days and ocean waves. We have a new lounge fly up there. That's really cool. We have a new photo frame. We have a new Lookout Key t-shirt with Mickey on it. That's really neat. And I don't recall ever seeing this button up.
Or what I'm calling
The bowling shirt?
That's what I'm calling it.
I'm calling it a button up. I don't remember it, me personally. Yeah, the design on the back. I remember now. Okay guys, we have made it to the far end of the beach. We're at the very last bar, which is called the Reef and Wreck Bar. And if we turn around over here, take a look at this. Absolutely incredible. The beach is amazing. The weather is absolutely perfect. There's a little bit of a breeze, so it's making a little bit of a current in the water, but nothing too crazy at all. You can see there's not a whole lot of people out here, at least on this side. The majority of the people are going to be all the way down there where all the family stuff is. And this water is just incredible. And I just want to show you guys why we love this area so much. Just look at how empty it is. There's so much room for activities, plenty of seats available. We have our own bar right here where we could also get water from if we really needed. There's showers and restrooms over here as well. And we just have all this space to ourselves. Okay, so we know that at Castaway Cay, the water's really cold. But I also want to get in the water. But if you like kind of tiptoe your way in, it's going to be really bad. So the thought process is to just kind of just go for it and just run. So we're here with our friends Cody and Cheyenne from Wind and Wander. And Cody and I agreed, you know, gentleman's agreement, that we're just gonna kind of just run into the water together and just kind of dunk ourselves in, no matter how cold it is. And according to them, they have their feet in the water. They say that it's gotten cold. So this is gonna be fun. So enjoy.
Shocking initially, and then it feels better.
I'm trying not to feel it.
Are you ready, Adrian?
Wait, hold on. Let me make sure my pants are tight.
That's what I was doing.
Surprise, I got you dissolving shorts.
Dissolving shorts.
Have you not seen those?
Oh my god, it's cold.
Alright, those guys are in. We can do it. Yeah?
We just gotta go for it.
We just gotta go for it.
We do more like a flat dive. Yeah, a belly flop.
There you go.
Yes.
Alright. I see kind of where that seaweed is. That might be where I think we should get.
He's gonna eat sand. He's gonna
Alright, here we go.
Guys ready?
Alright, 1, 2, 3. Feels good. That was nothing.
He said it's so cold.
Now I know this isn't going to apply to everybody, but something that I really love about the Lookout Cay restrooms is that they're actually legitimate restrooms that are indoors. They have some really powerful fans in here. It feels glorious. And yeah, you don't get that on Castaway Cay. So again, like I've said many times, Lookout Cay versus Castaway, pros and cons. And in case you guys are looking for restrooms on Lookout Cay, you'll find them at 9 times out of 10, I think actually at all of these little like pavilions. Not the play pavilion, but anywhere that there's a bar, there's gonna be showers on either side and restrooms in the back. So we're making our way back to the ship and just take a look at that. Oh my goodness. Good luck getting anything to drink if you're afraid of bees. Okay, so current time is 2:45 and all aboard isn't until closer to like what, 4 or 5 o'clock, and as you guys can see, it has quieted down by a lot. The place is pretty much deserted. A lot of folks are already heading back towards the ship. So if you guys are wanting to get your shopping done without that many people, now is really the time to do it. However, you do run the risk of some things running out. So just bear that in mind. So as we make our way out of the Goombay Cultural Center, I just want to point out again the vegetation over here in the center. It's a night and day difference from when this place first opened, when this was just all barren and sand and, you know, blah looking.
I wanted to tell them we went to Universal Horror Nights for the first time ever.
Really?
Last year. Yeah.
Nice.
It's the first time for me here.
Last year I've never been before. We're huge, not scary farm people. We're scary farm people.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, you know what time it is. It is time to make our way back to the ship. But fret not, the video is nowhere near over because we still have so much more of the beautiful Disney Destiny to explore. Lots more activities, lots more events. We have Pride Land's dinner tonight. The video continues on.
Pikmin that's going to be back from Riverview in 10 minutes.
Wow.
For Pokemon?
So over here in the aft elevators, instead of Minnie talking, it's Mickey. And that's really cool. I love that. And the elevator's full, so we'll show the artwork later.
Deck 10, doors opening.
So yeah, like this is the heroes side. So you can see Sorcerer Mickey on the one side, and then on the opposite side we have Hercules, Mulan, Baymax, Simba. Who is that, Merida? That's so cool. So we made our way down to Deck 3, and we're heading towards the Grand Hall. I just want to point out all of this fantastic artwork over here. Take a look at that. We have villains on one side, heroes on the other. We'll go ahead and get a closer look at the heroes side, but just the villains, incredible. I love it. And then moving on down a little bit further, we have our heroes featuring Moana, Hercules, Mulan, and Toy Story for some reason. Okay, so we made our way into the Grand Hall, and we're getting ready to watch a Cruella de Vil fashion show. This is going to be very interesting. I don't know if they're just going to pick random people out of the audience to strut their stuff on the runway over here. It's going to be very interesting to see. There are a couple of guests that are dressed up really nice, so it's possible that that is what's going to be. So we'll see, and we'll enjoy. Now, I told you guys in yesterday's video how much I'm really loving this atrium, and I think it's really, really cool. I'm going to ruin this chandelier for you. So, have you ever put a potato in one of those slicey things where it's just a grate and you just kind of press on it and it turns itself into fries? That's what that looks like to me. It looks like a potato that just got put through a press and it's turning into french fries. I really like how the diamond up here can also change colors. It's got some little splotches on it though. I don't know if that's intentional or not, but I also love how they can change the lighting so easily in here to just completely change the mood and vibe. You know, I get the feeling that something's going on over here. I just can't put my finger on it.
Today, we will be unveiling 3 new collections from this season's hottest up-and-coming designers. And they will present their creations right here on this very runway just for you. You know her name. Let's shout it out with flair in 3, 2, 1. Cruella de Vil! Today, we will be unveiling 3 new fashion collections. We have heroically inspired, vibrant and vilified, and, of course, Cruella Couture. Presenting the heroically inspired collection. Vilified collection.
Someone got dressed in the dark. And respect and aspire to be me! Alright, go!
So, you want to explain what's going on here?
So we
because There's a lot going on.
They did a secret matching shirt night on the Facebook group.
How did I miss this?
I turned your notifications off.
No way. No shot. I was like, why are the groups being so quiet? Oh my god. We have...
Get in your picture. There's a group picture.
Oh my god.
Give me your phone.
Look at all of us ding-dongs wearing the same shirt. This is too funny. It's just nothing but wives out here, all laughing, taking pictures. What in the world?
That was so funny.
But, thanks.
Yeah, once you saw the first post with somebody with the shirt in the background, I took your phone when I got home and shut off the notification.
Really?
So you wouldn't see it on your feed.
Okay, that's what it was, because I had bought, or Coda had bought the shirt for me, and I saw someone else post a picture with that shirt,
That they were
and I
packing,
brought it
yeah.
up. Okay. Interesting. Is this the kiss goodnight? What is happening? I think that was it, yeah. I'm kind of ready to go to battle after that. I'm not ready to go to bed.
That was cool.
That was really cool. It's crazy how the vibe can change so quickly just with lighting.
We were saying that at the beginning. We were hesitant with the lighter colors, but then we're thinking about, like, it makes complete sense because lighter colors, you're able to change the atrium into any type of environment or vibe that you want.
That makes so much sense.
Because of the lighting, white will transfer any type of color. So it makes sense.
Loki showed, Cruella I think was red,
Yeah.
so
Yeah.
you can do anything.
It works. It worked.
It's incredible. That was really cool. So we have a little bit of an update on the characters here in the Grand Hall. You can see we have T'Challa, Black Panther, up there. Then we have Spider-Man over here, and Loki is getting ready to come out. You can see his line is forming over there.
And straight into my arms we will run. Where you come now, how can you
I came out at the perfect time. You're good. And with that, we are setting sail from Lookout Key at Lighthouse Point and making our way over to Castaway Key. I have no idea when we're going to be back to this island. It's a little bittersweet. I kind of like it now. Here comes Loki. The one person clapping. I thought it was going to be a bit more of a grand entrance, but apparently not. You just kind of casually walked out from around the corner. So I'm making my way towards the stairwell to go up to deck 5 for dinner, but take a look at this artwork over here. So on every Wish class or Triton class of ship, there's a different bit of artwork over here. Take a look at that. It's Fantasia. You see Sorcerer Mickey up there. You can see a whole bunch of other characters. You have Chernabog right there. We have Yen Sid and the brooms. Oh my gosh, this is so cool. I love this, and I love how kinetic it is too. Every single little bit of artwork that they have on these ships is moving, and it's awesome. What's going on, guys? Editing Adrian here. We're about halfway through the video, and I have to ask you, if you guys are enjoying this video so far, please help us out by leaving a like on the video and sharing it around with your friends. It greatly helps us out. And if you guys want to see more videos like this in the future, then please subscribe to the channel. We are on the road to 100,000 subscribers, and I would love to have you guys be a part of this journey. You can click the subscribe button down below, or if you guys are watching on TV, you can scan the QR code that's on screen now. We have plenty more videos from the Disney Destiny coming your way, but unfortunately, we can't show you absolutely everything that we filmed. There are so many new events and activities and shows on this ship that I can't put everything I filmed into one video, so that's why we are starting the Disney Destiny Unseen series over on our Patreon and on our channel memberships. This is where I'm going to be dumping all the raw footage from all the shows and activities that I just can't include into the regular videos, mostly because of copyright reasons. So if you guys want to support the channel just a little bit extra and you want to get early and ad-free access to the cruise vlogs and get access to some extra footage, go ahead and click the links in the description below. It really helps us out. Now before I go, we are getting ready to head on inside Pride Land's Feast of the Lion King. Now this dinner experience was so fast-paced and was so hectic for me, at least, because I was trying to film as much as possible. I didn't do too much talking, so I will have descriptions of what food items we got and my personal rating for those items. I tried to focus mostly on the show because this is going to be the one time that I really get a chance to get good footage of the show for you guys. So like I said before, if you guys want to see the full show of anything that we filmed, channel memberships and Patreon link down in the description below. I really appreciate it, guys. I hope you enjoy the rest of the video. Let's go ahead and keep on going. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, we have made it to my most anticipated restaurant of the cruise, Pride Land's Feast of the Lion King. This is in the same venue location as Arendelle and Plaza de Coco. And already we can see all the details over here at the bottom. You can see Rafiki's silhouette over here, and then you have a lion, so I'm assuming that that's Mufasa. We have the menu up over here, and then we have these African-inspired doors leading inside. Let's go ahead and check it on out. And just so you know, this door leads into the gift shop, but they have it closed off right now for crowd control. Already, I am loving the colors. Take a look at this. This feels like legit wood as well. So this is all wood carved into it. Wow. Okay, now why they gotta do us dirty like this? This is the gorge where Mufasa died. What the heck? This is insane. Look at this. You can like see all the fibers of the wood. This is legit stuff. This is awesome. I love this. I hope they're able to maintain this and people don't ruin it. Take a look at the woven basket that we have over here for this plant. I assume the plant is fake, but the hand woven basket's really cool. You can also see the paw print over here in the porthole. That's really cool. Okay, so apparently that wasn't even the true lighting. This is the true lighting setup, so it's a little bit darker. I like it, and they started to play like insect sounds and ambient bird noises. That's really cool, setting us up for a trip to the savannah. Hello! Oh, I love your costumes. They look so nice. Oh my gosh, that was cool. They did a really cool thing. I have a feeling that this is just going to be like Festival of the Lion King dinner show, and I am here for it. I am so ready.
Hello, sir. Good evening.
Hello.
Table number, please.
111.
111. Good to see you.
Hello.
Welcome.
Hello. Hello.
Hello, friends. Welcome.
Oh my gosh. Hello. Thank you. Oh my gosh. Wow.
We are going just straight here, and on our left will be your table. You're gonna do a long trip all to your table, my friend.
All right here. Thank you. We could definitely be farther away, but this is not bad. I'll be able to work with this. Here's a look at the table setup for the Pride Lands. So far, loving everything. I love the presentation of the napkins over here. We have a metal napkin holder. Loving these red plates over here. Loving it all. And the table mats. So while the restaurant is fairly empty, I'm trying to go around and film some of the details. So looking at the back wall over here where the windows are, they have it like blocked out and you can see the trees of the savannah. Definitely loving the artwork on the wall. And take a look at the silverware, guys. Hold on, let me go ahead and do this. It looks like it has zebra lines on it. And oh my gosh, guys, take a look at this. Simba coasters. Now, it's worth noting that not everybody at the table gets a Simba coaster because on the other side, we have nothing. It just says Disney. So just be aware of that. Okay, so as you guys can see, we're not the farthest away possible we could be from the stage, but we're also not super close either. I'm gonna do the absolute best I can to film as much of the show as possible, just to give you guys an idea, but no promises, because I also don't want to disturb other people. All right, the menu has arrived for Pride Lands. Take a look at this, guys. I'm loving this so much. Let's go ahead and take a look inside. So right up top, we have our bread selection. I'm not even gonna try and pronounce that, but it comes with a mint, coriander, cumin yogurt dip. For our appetizers, we have a curried apricot chicken, so something. We have black-eyed pea hummus, peri-peri shrimp. We have a Pumba's cocktail in ya matunda. I'm gonna butcher this so hard. We have a romaine heart, we have a green papaya salad, we have sweet potato, lentil, and coconut soup, as well as a roasted red capsicum soup. For our entrees, we have a Cape Malay shrimp curry, we have a vegetable tagine, we have a pan-seared corvina, we also have a pan-seared Borbera spice roasted chicken, we have a spiced tomato braised lamb shank, we also have a baked mushroom and lentil babotai. We have a prime rib of beef, we have Sarabi's roasted beef tenderloin salad, and then we have our lighter note options right here, which is a sirloin steak, chicken breast, and salmon. Down here we have our desserts. We have a warm chocolate malva pudding, we have a passion fruit layer cake, a creamsicle cheesecake, and a milk tart. For our sundae, we have a zebra sundae, and for no sugar added, we have a coffee creme dome.
And one of our true favorite stories is the cub who would be king. Hey! Well, Tessa, you've never heard the story, have you? Well, perhaps you would like to know.
Oh, Francesca, this is a tale that has been passed down countless times. And each time someone tells it, it changes just a little. Like adding your own bit of spice to the recipe.
It is our hope that when you leave here today, you take it with you and share it with others. And of course, feel free to add your own dash of spice.
Shall we begin?
But I've never seen a king of beasts with quite so little hair.
Do the thing.
And like many youth, we may struggle and die.
Where hath the starlight gone? Dark is the day. How can I find my way? You promised you'd be there whenever I needed you. Whenever I call your name, you're not anywhere. I'm trying to hold on, waiting to hear your voice. One word will do to end this nightmare. As you go down your street, there is so much that you don't understand. And the only thing we know is things don't always go the way we planned. But you'll see every day that you must never change. When it seems all your dreams come undone.
Simba was guided by the spirit of his father, defeated Scar and reclaimed the throne, fulfilling his destiny as the rightful king.
He and Nala created their own family and restored value to the kingdom. All of you who are gathered together, remember always to cherish the bonds of family. The lessons they share, the stories they pass down, remembering that they live here.
So the doors to the Walt Disney Theater just opened up, and all of this is concierge. Concierge people get first access to these seats in the theater, and this was all full. I'll explain what's going on in a second. Okay, so we have made it inside the Walt Disney Theater for the first performance of the Disney Destiny that we're catching. They did Seize the Adventure yesterday, but this performance is very special because this is Heroes and Villains, a one night only and maiden voyage exclusive performance. Now let me give you a description of what we're about to watch because this is really cool. And we read this yesterday and we were hyped.
Ready to skip dinner.
Yes, like we were so ready. So join Broadway and Disney stars Susan Egan, voice of Megra, Jordan Fisher, he's on board, James Monroe Iglehart, the original Genie on Aladdin Broadway, Olivia Donaldson, Lisa de Guzman, Adam J. Levy, and music director Benjamin Rohala for this bespoke concert celebrating the iconic music of Disney heroes and villains. We're getting a concert with Jordan Fisher, of all people. I cannot believe that he's on board. I've never seen Jordan Fisher in person, let alone ever seen him perform, and they're doing this performance just for the maiden voyage. So that's something that is really cool and something that I definitely was not expecting. Again, this is our first ever maiden voyage. We've never really followed any of the other maiden voyages that closely to see what kind of special things that they did, and this is definitely something that's very special. And what's awesome is that we are allowed to film. So I'm going to be showing you as much as I can. I'm obviously not going to film.
8-second clips.
Yeah, I'm obviously not going to be able to film a whole lot because copyrighted music, but I'll show you guys as much as I can. Plus, I want to enjoy the show as well, so I'll show you guys little bits and clips in between. But let's go ahead and get ready for this performance because it's going to be a good one.
Bonsoir, mes amis! It's a deepest pride and great
let me welcome you tonight. And now, we invite you to relax. Let us pull up a chair as the Destiny proudly presents your dinner. Be our guest. Be our guest. Put our service to the test. Tie your napkin round your neck, Shelly, and we'll provide the rest.
Make way, here he comes, ring bells, with the drums. Are you gonna love this guy? Cause I'll be after this heat, I'll be above one.
The sea breeze is always greener in somebody else's lake. You dream about going up there, but that is a big mistake. Just look at the world around you, like the ocean. Such wonderful things around you. What more are you looking for?
It's the beauty that anybody here can access. With your veil, with your ears, it's a daily to please. While the candle lights you glowing, let us help you, we'll be glowing. With something I will say,
To be safe, wheels our chance of ever knowing what's around the river bend. We just around the river bend. I look once more, just around the river bend below the shore, where the gulls fly free.
You just remember what your old pal said. Boy, you've got a friend in me. Yeah, you've got a friend in me. You've got a friend in me. You've got a friend in me.
let's get down to business to defeat the Hun.
If there's a prize for rotten George shoes, I guess I've already won that. No chance of joy, I won't say no, no. It's smooth, it's how I deny it.
Again, you're gone off on a different path than mine. I'm left behind when you're gone. I sees you all, but now I'm lost in the maze.
Know that your powers of retention are as wet as a warthog's backside. But thick as you are, pay attention. My words are a matter of pride. It's clear from your vacant expression. The lights are all upstairs.
And this is the thanks I get.
This is the things I get. This is the things I get. This is the things I get.
Hello, Destiny. My name's Winifred. What's your face? I put a spell on you. Now you're gone, gone, gone. So long I fell on you. And it was strong, strong, so strong, so strong. All preaching the lies and all the curse. 'Cause all the riches were here. I'm the worst. I put a spell on you. And now you're mine.
In your corner, now some heavy ammunition in your camp. You got to pump for that. When it happens to you, all you gotta do is rub that lamp. And I'll say, Mr. I like you, sir. What will your pleasure be?
Ready to begin. Let the wonder take hold. Reach out and find your happily ever after.
Okay, so we're making our way back to the road. I can't with Nugget right now. So we're making our way back to the room, and it is time for Coda to guess the towel animal, because unfortunately, I walked in the room and saw the towel animal because I had to switch batteries. So, guess.
I'm gonna go with elephant.
An elephant?
You said it's basic.
It is basic.
Oh, no.
Okay, you going an elephant? Okay.
Bink, bink. Oh, it's a crab.
It is a crab. Nothing too crazy. A little basic, but we're still appreciative. And we have a little gifty gift. It's in the same wrapping as a lithograph, so that's what I'm saying it is. It's probably a lithograph. And clear the throat.
From the cast, crew, and officers of Disney Cruise Line, we are thrilled that you have joined us on board the Disney Destiny's maiden voyage. It is our hope that this commemorative lithograph,
Wow.
created especially for this voyage, will add to the many magical memories from your Disney Cruise Line vacation for years to come. Thank you for sailing with us, Captain Andy.
You know,
Thanks, Andy.
our reactions to this will make sense in a few months.
At least it made it on the boat.
At least it made it. At least it made it on the boat.
Now, who
Patreon
made
supporters and channel members, you guys already know.
Who made it? Hold on, who does it say?
It's Don Ducky
Don
Williams. He makes them for all.
Oh.
Look at that. That is so cool. Disney Destiny Maiden Voyage. That is awesome. Alrighty, so we have made it down to the Grand Hall of the Disney Destiny in hopes of catching the Kiss Goodnights. We're hoping that it goes off at midnight. Our friends who came down last night did not have any luck with it at midnight, so we'll see what happens. Hopefully they do one. We'll see. So it is after midnight. The music has turned off in the Grand Hall, but no signs of life. I don't think we're getting it tonight, boys. Don't think we're getting it tonight. But, you know, maybe their clocks are slow. We'll give it a minute or two, and then we'll call it quits because we ordered room service, and we're down here, and we're all just kind of staring awkwardly at the sky, just waiting for something to happen that I don't think is happening. Do you think it's happening?
Yes.
So, what was that line from Rocket in Guardians of the Galaxy? All of us standing in a circle.
Just a bunch of standing in a circle.
That's us right now. You know, there's someone in security right now looking at a camera feed of all of us.
Just the more people that show up.
Just, huh. Well.
Yeah.
Why not? I don't know.
Last was at 11 is what they told us.
Wow.
I'd like to file a complaint.
Captain Mitty.
It's 10 and 11? 10 and 11 p.m. Okay. Okay, so Match Your Mate screwed us.
Tomorrow
Tomorrow for sure. Okay, we ordered room service. We got to go back to the room.
Oh, there you go.
The fireworks are at 10:15, 10:30. So as soon as the fireworks are done, we just come down here. I know, just stand here angrily, stare at the thing. Okay, well, let's go back to the room and wait for our room service.